Alright, so today we're doing a skin mid burst temp. I'm gonna get straight into it. First, I debulk with a 2 on the sides. Then I skin out. I make a roundness to get that burst, and I skin out. I first do with the trimmers. Then I get the shaver box, make sure everything is nice and tight. Then I get my Usher fast feeds, make my first guideline open. Then I close and I flick out that bottom line. Now, we're still gonna do detail, but just, we'll do detail at the end. And you just kind of flick out, open and close the lever. Now, I kind of like to do it where I don't really see the line, and then I'll do detail at the end. Then I get my one guard. No, this is my half guard. I get my half guard, make that guideline, and then same thing like how we did with the open. You close it, flick it out, do a little bit of, blending. And then we'll do the detail at the end. Once we do that, I get my one guard, make my next guideline, and same thing, kind of flick out and all that. What I like to do, or the steps that I do when I do a haircut, I do a guideline, then I like to blend it out. Then I go to the next. I don't really I do different steps for different haircuts, but for this is what I do. And I just kind of play around with it, flick it out. Then when I get it to a point where I think it looks decent, I like to line it up, shape it up on the side real quick, just so I could really see the full blend. And I feel like that kind of helps. Like, I feel like once you line up and stuff like that, you really get to see the blend way better than when it's not lined up. So with the blending on the back, it's the same steps. I'm just going to show you guys how I did this design. What I like to do is I like to draw it out with the pencil first, so I can really see the design that I'm going to do. And then I just go over it with the trimmer. I think this is more way easier to do, because once you draw it out, you just go over it with the trimmer instead of just freestyling it. Once you go over it with the trimmer to get the sharp lines and all that, I go in with my blade. And I'm just using the corners. Same thing when I did the trimmer. I'm just using the corners the whole time. Kind of like more like a pencil more than anything. It's hard to get around some points, but kind of get it. Just got to be careful with cutting and stuff like that. But, shape around and get it nice and crispy. Now, once that's done, shape up, make sure everything's nice and neat, bring down all the hairs, and just line it up, get things nice and crispy. I like to shape, like when I'm doing the shape up, I like to get it nice and neat at the beginning before I start doing the blade. But I kind of just do around. I don't really clean up the face. I kind of just do the edge up, and then with the blade, I kind of clean up all those little peach feathers and all that, and get things nice and crispy. Now, when it comes to the eyebrows, I like to, make sure you pull down on the skin so you really get the hairs. With the slit, I don't really use my razor for the slit. I kind of just use a trimmer, save me from, doing accidents. And then with the peach fuzz on the sides, I like to use a blade. I feel like it makes the skin look a lot more cleaner. And then with the hairs that hang from, just any hairs that hang, I like to get those with the trimmer. But that's the end result of the cut. No enhancements, all natural. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. I have a little edit or whatever at the end of the full haircut with the design. But this is a cut, guys. Thank you for watching. See you guys.